Hey guys, welcome back. We got another one with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hey, what's up? My name's Kevin from D Town. What's going on?
Not much, nothing much, man. Thank you for being with us. Um, what's up? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, bro. Today's a
Yeah,
good day.
how's everything over there in the hood?
Everything's straight. Just left the shop. Um, just ordered some food. About to see what I'm gonna eat.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
What's up with you?
Shit, man. Just trying to get these recording ins and then chill the rest of the day, man. I've been recording every day pretty much, bro. So trying to get these in. But yeah, so like we were talking about earlier, uh, before anything, thank you for being on, bro, and that, taking the time to bless us with your presence and shit. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people that appreciate hearing your story, just like everybody else's. You know. But with that being said, uh, how old were you when you went to the states, bro, or when they took you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't know thing. I was out there. I think I was about to turn 9, around 1999, 1998. My
Okay.
tea lady went out there. She went out there a year before me, and then from there she sent for us to be able to go over there. Me and my two brothers.
Okay. So you were 9, and how old were you? How old were you when you came back?
25, 25. In 2015, I was about to turn 26 that year.
Okay. So you were 25. So what? 16 years. Um, how'd you feel? How did you feel when you knew you were coming back? Right.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of mixed feelings, bro. It's a lot of things that go through your head, man, because you have your you already have a life made, and
Yeah.
then whenever they tell you that you're no longer gonna live that life, well, there's a lot of things that go through your head. First off, is what am I gonna do now? You know,
Yeah.
how am I gonna be able to live over there? I mean, I already had came over here a couple of times, right? But I wasn't ready for that. Now, whenever they told me that you're gonna be permanently sent back, it was so many things going through my head, bro. Like, hey, am I gonna be able to come back? What am I gonna do for work? Where am I gonna live? Type of things.
And like, were you on the streets, or were you locked up when they told you
I was locked up. I was
you were
locked up.
locked up? All right.
Yeah, I had to hear it from the judge.
So like, that's how you felt like, but how did your family take it? Because it's one thing like how you take it and how we deal with it. You know what I mean? But then like our jefita, our peoples deal with it in a different way. You know what I mean?
hmm I mean, I have a lot of family here in Mexico, so whenever they found out, they were kind of like excited. They're gonna see me again, type of thing. Now, my jefa was a little bit. She was crying actually when I told her, um, because at first we weren't certain. We didn't know. We didn't know that I was gonna go. I
Yeah.
was just locked up. So when they released me, that's whenever immigration came, right?
Yeah.
So I had to spend another 4 months in detention, because I was trying to actually fight it
Yeah.
for me to stay. But yeah, they didn't take it. So whenever I was there those 4 months, that's whenever we already knew. So whenever I told my mom, she came to visit, I would tell her, hey, don't worry, I'll deal with it. I would tell her, just let me deal with it. Don't try not You try not to focus on that. You focus on your life. I know you got your life to live, but me, I put myself in this situation. So I think they took it pretty, like I said, my family took it pretty cool, pretty chill. Me coming back, but my mom took it a different way. My brother in the states took it a different way. My brother here took it a different way. Because he's deported as well. So he's been living here for 10 years before I got here. So he kind
Mm-hmm.
of was like, and if I put myself in his shoes, he wanted me to come. he was like, okay, well at least I got my brother here now. But at the same time, I left behind a lot of things that I appreciated.
Yes, sir. Can relate to that. And cuando te soltaron and shit, that you were deported, ¿por dónde te soltaron?
I had to walk over the border, bro. I had to walk the
I
bridge
know,
in
pero
Laredo.
por Laredo? Okay.
Laredo,
And
yeah,
they, ¿agarraste el camión para acá abajo or?
yeah, yeah. It's like I don't know if you were brought over here by airplane or not. My brother was here brought here through the plane, but it's different whenever it's in the
Not
camion,
to
bro.
interrupt you, but
Because
people don't believe me about that shit.
yeah,
There's very few, but there are a few that get deported, and there's there's los mandan en avión. And I
uh
told
huh,
people I was like, they do that, but it's just like there has to be like specific details on the reason why they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like I know there's been times where the border is like super fucking hot, and the government doesn't want to risk it, like soltarte ahí. So they're like, hey, you know what? Mejor los mandamos para allá, para la Ciudad de México. You know what I mean? So they do that.
exactly, yeah.
There's been people that are like they don't deport. Nah, fool, they do. They do.
Hmm. Exactly.
But
Yeah, I was saving up some money, bro. In my books, you know, like I would give my girl or my mom to come put some money in my books and stuff. But I was hustling though, you know, so I didn't really spend anything. Now, whenever they brung us in the bus, bro. I hated it. It was something that I would never go through again, bro, for real, because you're handcuffed to another person that you don't even know. You have whenever you gotta go to the toilet, bro, you have to bring that person with you, with one
yeah,
hand, bro. So I was brought right there to Laredo, right? To so the even the I don't know what they call the guards, I guess. They walk you, but they stay halfway through the border. There's like a golden line that says U.S. and on the other side of the golden line it says Mexico. So they stop right there at that line. They let you walk over, and you know I had some dollars, so I found the nearest exchange,
yeah, la caja de cambio.
cashed in, and then went to this bus station. It wasn't really that far, but since we were in a group, we talked it out. Like we went ahead and talked. We're like, hey, bro, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna put se me vas a poner or no way, but I mean, you cool. You seem cool to me. So how about being you walk together, bro? You know, I bet. So we walked all the way over there, bro. Because there was really some people out there trying to get us, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that's what I hear
And
all the time.
so since we were walking together, bro, I had my maleta, I had everything with me, But then next thing you know, we see the Mexican border patrol. They came and they got us. They were like, come with us." So we went over there with them. We made some phone calls. They went ahead and ID'd us. They had to talk to some of our relatives and stuff so they can ID us, and they give you a constancia. That way you can be
Yeah,
able to show ID that you're Mexican or whatever. And then I went to the bus station, went ahead and with that pass that they give you, with that constancia, they give you a 25% discount for deportees. So I went ahead and bought my ticket right there and then, bro. But the next salida era the next day, bro, until 7 a.m. It was around 12 a.m. at that time. So I had to spend the night at the bus station. Caught the bus, brought my ass over here, man, and my peoples were already waiting on me.
all right. So once you got to the city and shit, and you got home, your family was waiting for you. They welcomed you and shit. But like, how did you feel when you touched down and you were like, all right, well, I'm home now. I guess. I mean, like, how did it hit you when you got here, like when you got home? Pues.
Well, like I said, bro, I had to mentally prepare myself.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I'm I so I was already ready. I was like, fuck it, it is what it is. It's okay that I cuss.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, bro.
Oh, we cussing this motherfucker. We don't give a fuck. We
I
turn it
bet,
up.
I bet. I had to mentally prepare myself, bro. And when I finally touched down in Mexico, when I crossed that golden line that I mentioned, I was already kind of like at peace with myself a little bit, at peace in my mind a little bit. Um, but once I touched down here, when I see my family, at the first glance of my family, I was already like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna live this life. Fuck it. There's no way back. There's no going back. So I felt good. I felt good at that time. Even though I was still missing my people, even though I was still missing everything that I left behind, but I was already like, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm gonna deal with it.
All right, all right. And then, like, cuánto tenías que no mirabas a tu hermano?
Shit, man, a long time. Like, actually see him in person in front of me like that.
Yeah,
A while because when I was what, I was probably 14 whenever he first got locked up. He was 17. In the state of Texas, when you're 17, you're trialed as an adult. So he was trialed as an adult. He went 5 years in the pen, and I didn't see him all that time. When he was released here in Mexico. So I didn't see him all that time, and I got locked up, and I didn't see him all that time until I touched down, bro. It was probably about a good from 14 to 25. I'm pretty sure it was about 11 years that I didn't see him.
damn.
Hmm.
Yeah. Y me imagino que él, pues, contento, ¿no? That you were home. Ya no estaba él solo,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. He had somebody to share this with, and I felt the same way. I'm like, hey, at least I got my brother right here with me, and he already had his little family here, so I was really happy for that. At the same time.
that's what's up. Y luego cuando llegases and you settled in and, like te estás ubicando and shit, like how'd you pick yourself up? Like, what'd you get into? Like, did you, or would you go to work or like, what was the deal?
Well, as soon as I got here, bro, I was already out of bread. I had some bread saved up in the States, but hiring these lawyers and shit drained my money. So
Yeah.
whenever I got here, bro, I had help, bro. I'm not gonna lie that I struggled. I had some help from my family and stuff. My tea lady flew out here from Dallas. Um, she spotted me with some cash. My dad spotted me with some cash. He's living in H-Town, and Adali. I met Adali out here. He lives up the street from me, so
Yeah.
he told me I kind of already knew that there were opportunities for English speakers, So
Mm-hmm.
me and that fool and my brother, we went out there to T Tech. That's I guess I think everybody that I talk to tells me that
Yeah.
that's their first
Yeah.
spot.
That's high school. Everybody, everybody
Exactly.
graduates from high school, bro.
And I heard you say that on that last podcast too, on that first one, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, that's the first place I went to, bro. But I'm not gonna lie to you either, bro. My abuelita passed that same week, bro. Kappa week. So I didn't know how to deal with it, bro. I was getting fucked up. I showed up to work one day fucked up, so they fired my ass.
Damn.
You know, it was that same week that my abuelita passed. So rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Y ya de cuando empezaste a sentarte, ¿cuánto tenías que estabas aquí? Que tenías ya aquí.
I started in July. I got here in May 3rd, June, July. I was probably unemployed for like 2 months, but I wasn't wasting my time, bro. Like, to be honest, I started grinding.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I started selling my shit. My mom flew out here from Dallas. She brought most of my tennis shoes, my jeans, my jackets, my shirts. Out there we was fly. So I started selling everything, bro. To be honest, I didn't want to sit around. I'm like, man, fuck it. I'll get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers over here like to buy shit from the States. They on
It
that
went
shit.
quick. It went
Yeah.
quick, bro.
Lo
It
único
went
malo
quick.
es que no quieren pagar los perros, güey. Todo lo quieren súper
Yeah,
barato, güey.
exactly. Nah,
Because,
I put my tags up high, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
no,
And
yeah, because I remember like when I was still in Mexico City, like right before I moved out here to Querétaro, um, my mom me estaba mandando like cajas de colognes, güey, like originals and shit. I mean,
okay,
like
yeah.
nice ass fucking colognes, and she's like, well, like los que le mando duplicates, keep one for you, and then
Hmm.
flip the other ones. I mean, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna
Yeah.
flip all of them. I don't want all these. You know what I mean? So I was going around for all selling colognes and shit, originals, and then like I'm like, look, these are from the States. And they're like, oh, pues cuánto? And I'm like, well, let's look at the prices here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I'll work with you, you know what I mean? And my mom would like send me like the receipts and shit. Like, look, this is what I'm paying. This is what I'm paying. Like, you got to make something on this. You know what I mean, she's like, even
Exactly.
if you don't give me the money, just but you got to make something on this. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I'll be like, hey, look, I gotta give it to you for this, bro. I gotta make something on it. Nah, todavía se ponen molestos, güey, like mamones and
Mhm.
shit. I'm like, no, pues chinguen a su
Exactly.
madre. You know what I mean, like, fuck you. So like llegó el punto
Nah.
where I just told my mom, I was like, nah, don't even do that shit no more. I was like, because you're losing out money. You're spending way too much money on this shit. And then at the end of the day, I'm sitting on it because motherfuckers don't want to pay. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So you sold your stuff. Uh, you got fired from Teletech. You were grieving your grandma and shit.
Yeah, it
And
was
from how long were you at Teletech before you got fired?
like a couple of days, bro. It was that same Kappa week.
No mames.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you said that.
yeah,
You said that. So like,
yeah.
so where'd you go from Teletech to where?
From there, I took some time off, bro. Um, my mom has a couple houses she's building,
Yeah.
so I went out there to the pueblo. Whenever you want to come out there, man, we're good to go out there. We make throw a party or whatever. So we were building the walls and stuff, digging up the cisterna. We were doing some things out there, man. And but after that, whenever I decided to get start hustling again, um, I went to Tel Vista. I went to Tel Vista. That's like the second. I guess that's college, no? This is Tech is high school.
Yeah, T-Tech is high school. Tel Vista is like junior college or a community
Right.
college, and
Yeah.
then Tel Performance as college, and then what was it? What was it? It was
CompuCom or Tech Mahindra.
Computcom or ICE. They were like
I
university. Like he was actually in the university now. You know what I mean?
Prestige.
Prestige. Like, you know what I mean? Like Ivy League type shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nah,
So you went to
I,
Tel Vista.
I was in Tel Vista, man. I was in training for one of the campaigns that they had there. Um, it was really my first time getting out there like that in a call center. So my QA people would always tell me, man, you gotta be more empathetic. You gotta be more.
Hmm.
You gotta do this. Man, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. So I didn't pass CAPA. They fired my ass. But that same lawyer that fired me told me, hey, we're gonna open. There's another opening. How about you go ahead and I'm gonna sign your baja, give you your finiquito, but we can go ahead and rehire you right on the spot. They rehired me and a couple other people to go to Tel Vista again, but I went over. I was
To a
in Del
different
Valle.
campaign.
Yeah, but they put me over there in Centro Histórico now,
Uh-huh.
and so I went ahead and passed that capa for the other campaign, and I stayed there. I was there for a couple. I think I was there for a little bit over a year,
Okay.
and I got situated pretty quick.
So you were there for a year. So this was what 2016 then?
2016
Six.
around that time.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you were at Tel Vista, I was in Teletech then, pretty much.
Mm.
So then from duraste el año ahí en Tel Vista and then what happened? Like you just seguiste tu
Um.
carrera de call center or
Yeah, I'm still at it though. I'm still at it. I already want to exit that call center life already, but I still have a couple things to do. I
bro,
went
like
over.
like not to interrupt you, bro, but like once you leave it, like I'm not at a call center, bro. Like like I'm at a different spot. And like if anything, I make calls. I mean, like, and I make like 10 calls a day, like for like a specific account type shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But other than that, I'm just jamming out all day, just boom, 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 and then mi rollo, way. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I would not go back to taking calls. You can kiss my ass.
Ah man, I want to say that already too. Nah, from Tel Vista. I've been call center hopping, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been training hopping too. You know, I went on to training hopping. You know, you take 3 months training, 2 months training, cash out, and get your finiquito and stuff. I
Yeah,
did that for a while. I did that for a while. I ain't gonna lie to
you
you,
gotta
man.
do it.
That's another way to do it. Beat the system a little bit. Um, but I mean, I was at from Savista. I went on to what was that place called, man? It's like a really small place over by Ice, bro. Fuck, I can't really remember, bro.
The
Contacto, güey, se llama Contacto. Um, I was working for some water heaters, bro. I was the tech support for water heaters. Like if a water
mm,
heater was came faulty or was not working correctly, I would do the troubleshooting. And if we needed to replace a part, we'll send out the part or whatever. Or if we needed to replace the entire water heater, we'll send it out and replace the entire water heater.
okay,
My brother just stepped in right now.
okay,
My brother just stepped in right now.
okay.
He says, "What's
Y-
up?"
A mí lo saludas.
Aquí está.
¿Qué dice?
Yeah, bro. I was working at that spot, man. It was pretty chill. I was there for like a good year and a half there, man. I liked it because, like you said, we would only take about 3, 4 calls a day, bro. And if it was Saturday, we'd probably just chill there all day without a call. Uh,
Yeah.
and it was really easy, bro. It was really easy. You know, watch Netflix all day.
That's what I used to do, bro. I fucking like when I was at what was it like when I was like at CR England? Because I've been in the trucking industry for the last
Yeah,
few years, right? Just like working like different departments of the industry type shit. You know what I mean? So like my last two jobs, I was basically like more on hands and more managing the drivers, the actual drivers. So there was like a specific time of the day where it was dead, bro. Like I wasn't doing shit. Like I didn't have to like call the drivers, follow up with them. But like I couldn't leave either. You know what I mean? Like I had to be there just in case something happened. You know what I mean? So like yeah, fool. I would fucking have to throw on the Netflix or throw on the fucking Amazon Prime or the Disney Plus when that shit came and shit. Algo way,
yeah.
cause but yeah. So so you were there at that place, and then you jumped around. Ya de ahí like because I know you're also at the shop. Um, like cómo llegaste a lo del shop y
Okay. I'm gonna go back a couple years, bro. Back to
yeah
when
yeah
I was
yeah
little.
yeah yeah.
Um, I think I was about 12 years old, man. Whenever I got the, whenever I touched my first pair of clippers, Walmart clippers, bro. I started doing my little brother's hair, my older brother's. My brother was a cholo, so he was bald all the time. So I'll be like, hey, bro, well, let me do you a fade, bro. Let me give you a fade, so I can practice. Y ya te corto pelón, and that's how we got started, bro. And with time went by, yeah, I went ahead and started buying my clippers, professional already and stuff. You know, I started cutting hair, my homies' hair already all through middle school, all through high school, part of college, dropped out of college, kept on doing that on the side, bro. I never really had a job like in the States. I never really had a job, bro. Like I had jobs. My first job was when I was 12, actually, too. Um, but yeah, $5 haircuts, bro, at the pad. You know, I was not licensed, nothing, but $5. Just come through the crib, $5. I got you. And whenever I got here, I started using that ability, bro. Like, fuck it, come on, the homies, you know, 30 pesos, 50 pesos here and there, 20 pesos, and me and my brother we decided to go to the school. I want to say this was in 2017, 2018. around that time, we found a school here in Neza. Um, and we got certified. Now
Shit.
we got certified, so my brother went ahead and opened up his first shop here down the street from my house. I think you came out one time, right?
Yeah. Cuando agarramos
Tú-
la peda ahí toda la semana.
Simón,
Yeah.
aquí en el shop de aquí de la esquina, fue su primer shop de ese carnal. I'm not steady at the shop, bro, but I do go here and there, do a couple haircuts, maybe my cousins and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that was one full year there. Then he moved on to a better location down the avenue, and I was there a lot too. That was another year, and then a full year he closed the shop, and he did the full year here at the house, and then the next year, this past year, he's been at the shop, another shop right here. So it's been a trajectory for him, and well, for all of us, we
¿Y
share
tú
we
por qué
share
no?
our accomplishments.
Pero tú por qué por qué no te dedicas like full time at the to the barber shit? Like you don't you're not feeling it like that, or it's more like a hobby for you.
This is yeah, it's more like a hobby for me. It's gonna sound like a little bit of a sad story, but because I'm losing my sight, bro, from this eye. Um,
You got
uh,
two, bro.
when
Look
I
at
was locked
me.
up, I got into this. Yeah, I'm losing this vision, the vision from this eye, but from this eye, I really can't see that much. So I gotta
All
always
right.
have my glasses. I'm not wearing them right now, but yeah. Um, when I was locked up, this vato came over at me with a bar of soap. Whenever you crush down the soap, you put it in that sock. Man,
Yeah.
my fucking eye was all the way out here, bro, and se me desgarró. So
Okay. Yeah.
so that's why I can't really see anymore that well. Uh, and the reason why I lost a little bit of fuck, how would I say this? I lost some,
Interest.
like, I had a big ego when I first. No, I had a big ego when I was cutting hair, because I was, man, badass fades, bro. But this one time I cut this fool's hair, and I looked at the mirror. I'm finished. But then I put on my glasses the next day, and I saw that fool. I'm like, who the fuck cut this nigga's hair? Se me bajó la autoestima, bro. Like, bad, bro. Like, ya no queda igual, bro. And it's due
Yeah.
to my sight.
You know, like for me, it's different. Like for my shit, but like you haven't lost it completely. There's no way that there's nothing that you can do to repair it.
Mhm.
Like no type of shit.
Yeah, yeah. I've been talking to some doctors, bro. I haven't really done much research, but I already talked to a couple doctors. Um, it's LASIK surgery, bro. LASIK surgery.
We'll
That's
do
what's
it,
gonna
bro.
solve
Because
it.
from experience, look, I can tell you, like, one of the worst things that has ever happened to me is losing my eye, bro. Like when I lost my eye, bro, that shit it knocked me down, bro. You know what I mean? It like and a lot of people thought it was like it knocked me down. Like que yo lo like it took me a while to recognize it. And I think there was like a lot of people that thought that it wasn't like that it was gonna break me and shit. But it made me worse. My nigga, you know what I mean? In a lot of aspects, it's
Hmm.
made me worse because like I'm still here, motherfuckers, you know what I mean? But like
Yeah,
I could tell you that it's like the worst thing that you could ever like, you know what I mean? Like that you could ever experience because even like you get used to it. I mean, I got used to it and shit. But like, there's like so many things. Like my depth perception is off. Like I can't catch shit because no Latino way. You know what I mean, like
yeah. Your
también
peripherals.
también también my drawing takes longer than usual because también like I have to like
Hmm.
double check everything and shit. There's a lot of shit, but like it is like if you could prevent it, if you could reverse it, and you can keep your eyesight, like do it, bro.
Yeah, I understand, bro. I know how you feel, and yeah, it is kind of bringing me down a little bit. And my compadre, recently lost his eye as well. And when I see him, man, and I see him struggle and stuff, he tells me everything. I don't wanna go through that, bro. But I mean, sticks and stones may break my bones. You know what doesn't break you makes you stronger, bro. You
Yeah,
know.
definitely. Y, y bueno, pues ya que sabemos eso, pues, like, what do you? I know you right now you in the call center thing and shit like that. But like, what else are you, or what else are you reaching into? Like, because I know you stay busy and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I try to hustle, like I said, bro. Try to hustle. You know, I got a couple things on the side going on. I'm starting to figure out money out here. I don't know how to save money, but I don't know how to save. You know, so so I'm starting to figure out the money situation. You know, how to make sure that I'm eating every day. How to make sure that I got clothes on. You know, you know,
Yeah.
I
So what
got
are you?
bills now.
Are you still like struggling with like like I know there's a lot of people that struggle with the excuse me con la mentalidad de like esto cuesta 500 pesos, right? And then in your mind you're like 500
The
25
equal
dollars
value.
$25.
Yeah,
That's not bad. Take it, and you take it and shit, and you're like, fuck, man. Then like later when you're like actually doing the math, you're like, fuck, me pasé de verga. And you're like, it's because I'm not making dollars, no que, pues, my man, no soy, I'm making pesos.
exactly. That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant, bro. What exactly? You read my mind. Because yeah, whenever I first got here, I was doing that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, hey, well, how much this cost? Okay, that's a certain amount of dollars. Okay, fuck it. But then I realized, man, why the fuck am I thinking like that? You know, why
Yeah,
am I thinking whenever I'm not even making dollars anymore? So I'm already adjusting to not even thinking about dollars. But you know, like for example, if I made so much this week, you know, if I see that it's expensive, then I'm not buying it. You know, I try not to buy expensive shit. I know I got this New York hat on, but you know that was a fue un gusto.
buen gusto.
You know,
Oh,
yeah.
is not the Depito one?
Nah, this ain't Tepito, bro. I don't fuck around in Tepito like that.
Nah, like I've met like we all go through it. You know what I mean, we all go
Mhm.
through it. And I think the worst example that I've met is at one of my old jobs. There was this one girl there that was the she was era como secretaria type shit. Um, and she was from Chicago, and she was a citizen, but like for some reason like se había venido a trabajar acá y a vivir acá, you know, to be closer to her family or some shit. Algo así me había platicado, but like yo, like we were making we were all making like good money there. You know what I mean, that
Mhm.
was like the first jobs where I was actually like legit making over 20 and
20
keeping
G's.
yeah and keeping 20 still after taxes. You know what I mean, so I was
Hmm.
golden, bro. Like I was like, yeah, I'm up there now. You know what I mean, and she was there way before me, so I know she was making more than me. But this bitch was always fucking broke, bro. You know what I mean, like she was always like batallándole, güey, batallándole, or this and that. And on the shift, el equipo, like we started hanging out and shit, y empezamos a salir entre todos and shit, you know, like hitting the bar on a Friday type shit. Y pues, you know, así te sueltan la sopa, you know, like una de esas, she opened up and she was talking and she's like, no, pues así, así, sí. And then she started talking about her, like her spending habits and shit. And then she's like, no, pues, like, I buy shit, you know, like, en veces me gasto como $5,000 o 5,000 pesos. But so what? In the States, that's what, 250? It's 250? That's nothing, you know, like,
Hmm.
you know, yeah. And le dije lo mismo, like, are you making dollars? Like, are you, because obviously the company that we were working for was from the States, right? And the
Yeah.
company itself was también, it was based out of Illinois. So this bitch from Chicago now, like, she might be, you know, like, I don't know. So I was like,
Yeah.
so like if you're making dollars, then it doesn't matter. Like you're right. But like if you're getting paid in pesos, like bitch, you stupid as fuck. Like you know what
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean?
I feel you, bro.
Like and then she's like, no, pues gano pesos igual que tú. I was like, no, pues ponte las pilas, mija. I was like
Yeah,
you know? But like,
yeah. I got my little brother. When he comes out here, he comes with dollars,
yeah.
so he do be think he still be on that, I'm like, hey, bro. I mean, I can't tell you what to think, bro. But I mean, you're at least you're making dollars, my nigga. You know,
Yeah.
you're making dollars.
Well, I mean, at least like you can't dispute it because, like you said, he's making dollars and shit. But if he's able to learn the difference, like when he touches down, if he comes like, I don't know, if he comes with like $500, right? And like he's thinking like, 500, boom, whatever, you know. But like if he's able to come here and he's able to like hit subconsciously hit that switch where like, boom, nah, 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 vengo a gastar pesos, no vengo a gastar dólares, you know, la verga. Then I bet you he's
Yeah.
gonna be going home and he's still gonna take a couple $100 with him, even though he kind of like semi balled out here. You know, you just got to be
Hmm.
smart about it, type shit. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's catching on, bro. He's catching on. Cause I talk to him a lot, and when he comes, he's only here for like a week, so two
yeah.
weeks, maybe a month at the most. And he likes to get fucked up too, so yeah, he be balling out. uh,
No, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, yeah,
And I
they.
mean, yeah, I was going back to that, bro. I was at the spot, bro. I was making dollar on the subject, no.
Uh huh.
And to continue, I was getting paid in dollars, bro. It was a week. I mean, if you're in the states and you're listening to this, you're probably gonna laugh because this is a week. I was making $5 an hour, uh, and and commissions. I'm not even gonna say the name of the company or the name of the people. I don't want to make them famous
People,
because
yeah, free publicity.
can't stand I can't stand these fools, bro. Because this is fucking rip off, bro. We were fucking ripping hardworking people off, bro. It was a roadside assistance, but yeah, my job was to pretty much um take their money, bro. I would call in and hire some people to go pick them up. The people would charge me what, $30 to go pick them up. I would charge them $150. So it was a big ripoff. I quit. I quit that job. I didn't like it. It's not for me. It's not honest.
And how long were you there?
I would say I was there for about 7 months.
7 months.
Hmm.
Yeah, and a lot of people like you were making $5 an hour, so that's like what, like 100 pesos. Like people don't
Uh,
don't give or
yeah, I
take,
think.
como
Hmm.
unos 100 pesitos. A lot of people don't understand that shit. That 100 pesos an hour, that shit here is mighty tempting. You know what I mean,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like
It, it was $5, and for every job that I would send out, I think I would get like an additional $6 for every job as commission. So it was good money, bro. Not gonna lie, for Mexico, it was good
yeah,
money. Uh, but like I said, it was really dishonest, bro. People would cry on the phone with me, and all I could do is just, you know, just defend my position.
yeah. All you could do is just defender la posición de la compañía, no? Because it's not even like
Hmm.
on you. It's the company type shit.
Hmm.
Because I've had jobs too where like you like they the customer or the person whoever like they know they're gonna get scammed. They know they're gonna get fucked. You know what I mean? But like you caught us. You know what I mean? Like you want
Hmm.
the service or not? You
Exactly.
know what I mean? Like at the end of the
Hmm.
day, like
Yeah. There's other
it
people. There's
is.
other companies.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then
If you
like
find something
you know
cheaper, then go for it.
yeah, you give them the rundown and they're like, hey man, you know this and that. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. No, pues que tú. I was like, hey, as like so and so company, like this is what we got. You want it or not, or I can terminate the call type shit. Pero sí, güey. Ya de ahí. So you were there, uh, and where else have you, or where else have you gone, or ¿a dónde más that's me? Have you always just stayed in Mesa, or have you moved around a little bit, try to explore?
Uh, um, I've always been in Neza, bro. I rented out some apartments before. I think I rented out about two apartments in the past.
Uh huh.
I just signed a 12-month contract on them and finish it out and write it out. But yeah, always in this. I don't really like to fuck around in the city, bro. Every time I go out there, something bad happens. Um, I've gotten robbed, got my ass beat. Um, there's always beef out there, so I try to stay in my lane and stay over here. Man, to be honest, that's why I like this position where I'm at in home office because it prevents me from going out on the public transportation. I fucking hate it, bro. Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about it, but I fucking hate it.
Wait, I'm the same way. Have you been home office this whole time?
Yeah, ever since 2020,
Okay.
um, I, w- I w- um, I went ahead and was promoted to QA, and I think they used to call it TKM, or I'm not sure if they still call it that, but I was hired by Empyrean. That's what that empresa is called.
Okay.
And I was promoted to QA, so they went ahead and told me, "Hey, you want to do home office?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, but you got to have your own device." Fuck it, I'll go buy it right now. I went over to Liverpool and got my laptop. This is the one that I'm on right now. It's got some high specs, so I was just at the house for I was there for a full year and a half, probably a little bit more. Um, they fired me for attempts of fraud, but I wasn't doing fraud. I was I went ahead and created an email with you have to send your end of shift email. I created it. I wrote that I did so many evaluations. I did, but I accidentally sent it because I wasn't finished yet. It was the beginning of the day, and I sent another email privately because you would usually have to send it into your to the entire team your end of day. So it's
Hmm.
sent out accidentally. So I wrote an email directly to my direct manager had just died about a week ago.
No shit.
His name was David. He was a cool person too. Rest in peace. Uh, and so I wrote an email to my direct manager, which was his boss, because we hadn't got a replacement for David yet. Um, I went ahead and told him, hey, I'm like, hey, bro, I accidentally sent an email. I accidentally sent out my end of night email. I haven't finished everything that I've done, and I went ahead and finished work. I seen that he didn't reply back, so I took it that he might have read it. Now the next day when I came in to log in, ya no me servían los credentials. So I called him. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? I can't log in. He's like, yeah, it's because you got to come to site. And I'm like, all right, bet. I'll be over there. I went out there around 10 a.m. Y ya cuando llegué, ya estaba el abogado ahí. And they went ahead and told me, hey, bro, you're doing fraud. I can't be doing fraud. And he's like, yeah, you sent your email. You said you finished all of this when you hadn't even finished anything. And I'm like, if you go and check right now, I already finished it. And if you go ahead and check your inbox, you're gonna be able to see that I sent you an email accidentally. And he hadn't seen it, bro. He hadn't seen it. So he went and checked it out. The lawyer just kind of looked at that fool like, what the fuck? Why are you making this person look bad? You know? And they checked him and they retyped my baja because they were giving me, I think they were gonna give me like fucking 3,000 pesos finiquito, bro. I'm like, nah, y'all firing me. Yeah, y'all can't give me
Yeah.
a finiquito, you liquidar, bro. you know. So they went ahead and went back. They noticed that it was their fault, and they were like,
Yeah,
"You still
so
want to
so
work
for
here?" I'm like,
so
"No."
nah, so with that it becomes unjustified, so they gotta pay.
Yeah, they pay me, bro. They pay me a good 30 something, 30 some pesos. So
Damn.
I went with it, bro.
Woo. Shit. A huevo.
From it went 3,000 times 10. So I know my way. I know wordplay, bro. So these lawyers can't fool me, bro. I know how to read too. So I know how to defend myself with words, bro. Dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, bro. Shit. Shit so like from there, so you got te tuvieron que liquidar. I bet you that
Mhm.
nigga got in trouble because he wasn't checking his full like his inboxes and shit, because he cost the
Yeah,
company X amount, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
damn.
And I do want to say his name. Fuck that nigga, Irving.
Huevo.
QA supervisor at Imperion.
You heard that? You're a bitch. Nah, huevo, a huevo. Um, ya de ahí, pues, where you're at right now, pero like, um, ¿a qué más le tiras? Or like what else? Like, I know you say you have your side hustles and shit like that, and then like your brother's still, with the shop or whatnot. Pero tú ¿a qué más le estás metiendo, güey? Because yes,
Nah,
sir.
but I mean, other than that, bro, I mean, whatever I can find, like for example, if I can find something for cheap, I'll buy it, and then I set it aside, and whenever I find a buyer, I sell it. You know,
Also,
multiply the money.
like resale,
Hmm.
like resale type shit.
Yeah, resale. Yeah, yeah, because I got right now, like I'm not doing like when I first arrived. Um, I got a couple like in Mercado Libre. I'm already level 6, so I'll give big discounts, free deliveries, and if I find something online, whatever, buy it, resell. Me and my cousin put me on this because he does that, and I see that he does make money, so I do the same.
Yeah, like another thing that you could look up is busca las liquidaciones de Amazon, güey. Because I know somebody that
Yeah,
does that too.
I've been looking into it, bro, but I haven't really seen anything that I can profit big off of. Because I try to profit big, bro. I don't try to profit little. So I haven't really seen anything that I can profit big off of, to be honest.
Because I know I know there's one dude that que hace eso, güey. Y ese güey sí le mete, güey, pero también sí le saca,
Mhm.
Ese güey es como el pinche a walking Radio Shack, bro.
Huevo.
Solo que
Hell
el único
yeah.
malo es que es bien carero el güey, güey. Por eso no le compro nada al güey. En todo te la quiere aplicar, güey. So I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck you, bro. I'd rather buy that shit myself.
Now I feel you, bro, because I try to be that guy. I try to be that guy. Like I try to be like, hey, well, shit. If I'm getting it for this much, I'm gonna charge this nigga this much because I've seen that it costs this much. But I'm like, nah, people ain't gonna go with that. And I don't even publish anything. I don't put it online or anything. It's all word of mouth, and it's just all through text messages. I don't even post it on stories or whatever. And I don't go out big like that fool, like you said. I try to
Ah,
keep
sí,
it
güey.
as.
Ese güey tenía sus páginas en el Face, tenía sus páginas en ¿cómo se llama? Ya ves que en el Mercado Libre también te dejan publicar así como like a local vendor type shit.
Yeah.
También tenía sus mamadas ahí, güey. Y así, güey, andaba sobres, güey. Pum, 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 pum. Ponían sus historias del Watts, güey. Todo lo que andaba vendiendo, güey. Y acá, que cotízale sin compromiso, que la chingada, todo, güey.
Mhm.
And like even if he wasn't like publishing something that you were looking for, and you told him, like he tell you like, give me like 2 hours, I'll call you back. Y Simón, güey, así, boom, like, hey, I got this, I found this, te mando fotos, güey, boom, 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 boom. Pero para todo, güey, era bien carero el güey. Like, he was
Yeah,
always trying to come up on it, like, that's cool. I mean, it's a hustle, bro, but like from the get go, like, if I'm telling you the budget, what I'm looking for, if you can't find it, you might as well just tell me, like, nah, bro, no se puede, güey, not at that price. But then you fucking
yeah.
hit me with
I,
everything
I'm
else.
also I know a lot of people in the business, bro. There's some aggressive buyers, bro. Like like they'll try to lowball you, but then they'll fucking sell it for way higher. You know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not. I don't like doing that shit. I don't like doing that shit, man. If I can make a little profit off of it, well, big profit. But I don't. I'm not a aggressive buyer, and I'm not an aggressive seller. I try to make it as accessible as possible. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, of course.
and it's
Yeah,
all
I mean,
and the thing with me, it's all up front too. I don't try to fuck around with uh me pagas en dos pagos o tres pagos. No, fuck that. It's all up front.
you gonna
Take
pay
it or
me,
leave it.
goddamn
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we're doing an exchange here. I'm not trying to see you again.
it. I will. Como ahorita que compré todo el equipo, güey, para el podcast.
Hmm.
And I talked about it in another episode too, but like I started like cuando tomó like shape la idea, And I was like, all right, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this. Like, what do I need? So empecé a buscar, boom, 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 boom. Everything's fucking pricey, bro. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn,
I know.
that's just a lot. I'm like, no, because I could just buy one of these and one of these, and just start small. And I'm like, nah. Well, let me switch it around. Boom, I can replace this with this, and I got boom. Now I can do this, and I can buy this, and then like so like I don't like I didn't take it like I'm buying like cheap shit. I'm buying affordable shit, you know. And then the shit that I bought, like it's mobile, bro. Like I could just unplug everything, throw it in my backpack, y arranco, güey. I mean,
Hmm.
and then like I was talking when I told my mom like what I was thinking and shit, like hey, like this is like right before I bought everything, like because I went balls deep, bro. I dropped a good little chunk, But I told my mom like I was like le estaba platicando la idea, like
Yeah.
era como antes de tirarme del barranco, güey. Le estaba diciendo a mi mamá like I'm a dive head first in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I told my mom, and then she's like, well, what are you looking for? What are you trying to, le empecé a decir. And then she's like, let us take a look here and see if we can help you from over here, get you like a camera or two or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. That appreciate that. And then like right away she hit me up. She's like, hey, everything's really expensive here. She's like, si le sale más barato, buy that shit over there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's just because if you're like thinking of just going to like name brand stores and shit, al
Hmm.
Best Buy y así, pues solo vas a ver lo caro.
Hmm.
But yeah, like I bought like all kinds of shit, and I bought shit from. I had a mix and match of like Mercado Libre from like Amazon and shit like that.
Okay.